Let me be honest. I know I saw her put the perks in my chronic. See till my eyes roll back like the old man. Just another funeral for her. Goddamn. GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I go wasted, wasted. Get her off my.
Well, that's just that's knocking.
I waste all my time when I'm wasted, wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I go wasted, wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted, wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted, wasted. She do cocaine in my basement. I'm a doctor, but I'm running out of patience. She told me that she's trying to get closer to Satan. She be talking to him when she in the matrix. Rockstar, never stop these fucking days. But they still try to take my cake. I'm basic. Run me when I'm racing. Take it. Let you know my weed free from lazy. That's a bold bitch that you chasing. Her with me, she is dominatrix. I don't want nobody, I just want nobody. That what she said when she lived in nobody. The one I can find a cool with that. I said that girl can't buy that top. I got trust in my head, he's the back for the locker. I hit for the back of my leg on the locker. They go see that booty, I get it the locker. I'm taking blue cap, keep cleaning my shop. Once on my chain, I don't hit no cop. Testing the middle of my head, I don't have to tell. That's the reason that I run my outfit. Wasted, GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I go wasted, wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted, wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted, wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted, wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted, wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted, wasted. She was cocaine in my basement. I'm a doctor, but I'm running out of patience. She told me that she's trying to get closer to Satan. She be talking to him when she in the matrix. My eyes closed, hoping this ain't make believe. She don't know that all the demons live in me. I don't know what she been on. I don't know, all that lean I see. Now watch me pull it, work up, I don't got no friends. I'm a open door, I ain't have to let her in. She ain't take my heart, but she took my medicine. Listen, way to take it, hate to waste, wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I go wasted, wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted, wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted, wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted, wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted, wasted, wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted, 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 wasted.
Dome shoes are the creepiest shoes.
That's a terrible quote. The Safe Auto will give you a free car insurance quote. And just
Fly, 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 I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love, that's my day off of. I'm here with the moves, like I am very smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
girls rushing on me. All my diamonds custom, so they clutching and they touching on me. Ooh, that gets vegetable. Ooh, that gets audible. Ooh, it's incredible. Ooh, ooh, I smell like fun. Number 99, section full of fine dine. Bitches staring at me saying, wow, unforgettable. Like that King Cole. Gucci berry wine. I'm singing to you. I want that show. All you been bankroll. She lost in the sauce. Cause Gucci got the glow. I drink till I'm drunk. Smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill. Wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
The ladies love me.
That's why they don't fuck with me. I'm here with the moves. Like I am very smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly, fly.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the screen.
You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. Not so fly, don't need no flight attendant. Big people ain't don't need no pendant. I ain't never had no pocket piece it up. And all my records trade. Oh my, I came from stealing bikes and flying on the G5. I don't know why I'm smoking the cherry pie so much, but this my life. I'm on Adderall. I be smelling high tech when I piss like it's basketball. I drop 50 pointer on my wrist. It's a Kodak, take a pic. I came home and dropped the hit. All these diamonds got me sick. I'm back exposed. Medicine high. I feel like I can fly. So first up is crazy. Feel like I can die. I done finally got my wings. It made me wanna sing. I drink till I'm drunk. Smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill. Wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love me. That's why they all fuck with me. I'm here with
Recovery starts with a call. If you or someone you know is suffering from addiction, call 1-800-662.
Last year, the rap world took a big hit as the rapper known as Triple X Tentacion had his life taken, and it devastated many fans. In fact, many who had never paid much attention to the rapper found themselves respecting X's music and what he stood for in the final stretch of his life.
On the phone, Kenny, are you okay? Kenny, yo, you doing this the right way? Just try to do more of this.
However, there are many out there that feel like the rapper is still even alive. Some of these theories are pretty compelling, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to King Trending. Number 7. Time of death.
Tentacion reportedly say he was the target of thieves.
Before we get into the breakdown of why people think he's alive, we need to discuss why so many people feel that he's not alive anymore. This occurred last year when I was down in the mountain in Florida, and he went to a motorcycle shop and came out of the dealership in a BMW when he was suddenly followed by a dark SUV. This led to the events that we all know the result of. Though the police and ambulance made it to him, he passed away unfortunately in the hospital hours later.
In South Florida, fans began to gather here right after learning about the shooting that claimed his life.
A statement was given about the events of that day and the loss of X. On June 18th, 2018, Jason Onfroy, known to the world as Triple X Tentacion, tragically passed away in Deerfield, Florida. The statement begins. In deference to the family, friends, and loved ones, and in the light of further investigation, we ask that their privacy is respected at this time. X touched the lives of millions around the globe and will forever reside in the hearts of countless fans who listened to his music, attended his concerts, and felt the glow of his uncontainable, undeniable, and unique spirit. Many mourn the loss of X, and some were even crushed by the event, not wanting to believe that this had actually happened. And that is when the conspiracy theories started to emerge. Number 6. Lack of evidence.
Of a 20-year-old rapper in Broward County, it appears two men were trying to rob him.
Honestly, one of the more compelling aspects of the evidence put on X being alive came from a Twitter handle named Bastion Vane, who made a post not long after the passing of X, stating that a lot of the evidence presented at the crime scene did not add up to the accounts made by the sheriff's department and other official sources. They noted the following. His passing, in the reports, it says that his Louis bag was stolen from his car. In the video of his pulse being checked, there is absolutely no evidence of violence. No shattered glass, no holes. His face is in pristine condition. If he was run up on, wouldn't his car have been damaged? Wouldn't he have had face injuries? And to go the way he did, he should have portrayed a more violent outcome than what actually showed. It's really suspicious. In the videos, he's completely clean, even on his clothing, which was very light colored. Next, the Louis bag was stolen. And X wore jewelry often. No reports reports of jewelry being stolen were made. Why would you rob someone, do serious harm to them, steal their Louis bag, but leave their jewelry? Especially from a notorious rapper. Finally, someone pointed out the fact that his tattoos are missing. The videos of his body are low quality, and I'm not sure I believe it, but it seems that very clearly his forehead tattoo is missing.
It's a liar. It says someone spotted XXXTentacion alive at the Super Bowl 2019.
He has a very prominent prong-shaped tattoo on his forehead, which is missing, which brings the option of the man in the car being a double. Again, not sure I believe it, but I also don't believe he passed away. You have to admit, for a conspiracy theory, that's some pretty compelling evidence. And they even showed a picture of X lying in the car, and sure enough, the head tattoo.
Bloodstain, use OxyClean Versatile. Bye-bye, Bloodstain.
Tattoo honestly isn't there. Now there are many logical explanations as to why some of his evidence is missing, or why certain events don't add up. The biggest of which is that thieves, they didn't have time to steal everything off X before the cops would show up. And it's likely they didn't plan what was to come. Just scare him enough to get everything he had. But things went wrong and landed them only the bag. But regardless of what the truth is, the threat got a lot of attention around the world, and it turned many into believers that X was still alive. Number 5. Reasons for being gone.
X's mother, Cleopatra Bernard, took to her Instagram to let the world know that her new grandson is finally here.
Let's forget about the how for a second. We need to think about what this ruse would mean in the long term. After all, X was very popular and his fame was growing through his unique music, so why in the world would he fake his own passing? What would it gain him? Well, more than you think. While X might have been popular, he was hardly world famous in the way that Drake, Kanye, Eminem, and many others are. In fact, his fan base actually grew after his passing, which goes to show that sometimes they only appreciate you after you're gone, just like Vincent Van Gogh. But most importantly, X was one of the most controversial rappers of the young generation of the genre. And not just because of his lyrics, though those did indeed help him get the label. Rather, he had some very unfortunate choices as to how to handle certain problems and issues in life. The biggest being his longtime girlfriend, Geneva Ayala. The two had a very complex relationship, but by complex, I honestly mean mistreating and the other factors. And though X had often tried to win her back, including singing about her in songs before he passed, it just wasn't enough. In fact, she even filed a lawsuit against him, saying that he not only mistreated her, but did other very horrible things to her. So why does this matter? Well, when X passed on, all of his cases against him were dropped. And there were more than just this singular one with Geneva. X was accused of a lot of things by a lot of people. Before his passing, he was on house arrest before going on tour. With him being gone, all of his cases would be closed, and in fact, that's exactly what happened. You can't prosecute or judge a dead man, more or less, so faking his own death would give him a bit of peace in terms of legal freedom.
What does this have to do with the Super Bowl?
All over again, unless statute of limitations, and it's a whole major thing, but that would be insane. I'm sure this would sound like a major conspiracy theory that you would want to watch play out or something like NCIS or Law and Order, but people have gone to great lengths to try and evade such charges. So X going to that length, honestly, wouldn't be too much of a stretch if he felt he could pull it off.
What does this have to do
Number 4,
with
publicity
the Super Bowl?
stunts. The other big reason that some people think that X is still alive is that he actually pulled a stunt like this back in 2017. X posted a video online via his Instagram feed, and in that video, X appeared to be taking his own life. Obviously, his fan base went nuts about this and tried to find out where he was and if he was alive or not, and it turns out he was actually just showing off a clip of himself in his new music video called Look At Me. Yep, he pretended to take his life just to drum up buzz about his music video, and it worked. So, by that token, if he was desperate enough and thought it would work twice, he could have easily pulled this off to try and get more buzz for, say, another album or another track. Elaborate? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Which led to a lovely case of not paying attention, because shortly after the passing of X, a video popped online of him saying that he was alive and that the death was just a way to get the music video out there. Naturally, many watched it and felt it was real, until they looked and noticed that the video was posted back in 2017 after the fake suicide that X had done. Just goes to show you that you need to pay attention to all the details before claiming one thing or another, because a lot of people are still convinced. Number 3, predicting the future.
I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy.
One of the more ominous parts about X's passing is that close to his final day, he made an Instagram live video stating some rather interesting things. Things that make you wonder if he knew he was going to pass soon. If worse things come to worst, and I die or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams, I at least want to know the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and be able to take my message and use it to turn it into something positive and at least have a good life. He said in the clip,
And able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive. And and to at least have a good life.
If I'm going to die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me.
I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is.
Call it wise thinking or stating how you feel, but sometimes this feels predictive. And if he felt that he was going to pass soon, wouldn't you take steps to prevent that? And that brings us to something his attorney said not long after the incident. He noted that he actually asked the rapper to beat...
What does this have to do with the Super Bowl? Dang.
Up the security detail. We talked about him needing security, that he was past the point of being a kid making melodies on the street corner. So he thought he was going to pass on soon in some aspect, and he denied extra security, which has all the hallmarks of a setup, or at least it would in the eyes of some conspiracy theorists. Number 2, life without rap. Not exactly proof of him being alive, but a reason to faking his passing. X wasn't alone per se when he was taken from the world. By that, I mean he had a girlfriend who was pregnant with his child. And as of the time of this video posting, that child has been born. Genesis Sanchez noted that she gave birth to his child, his final gift to the world. And the arrival of the child is more than enough of a reason for someone to take their passing, so that in the eyes of the world, would it be forever on them? Right now, sure. But if he's hiding, all we have to do is wait for the right moment to come, and then he can reconnect with his child and baby mama. Which is an odd thing to think about, but hey, I guess stuff happens. Number 1, Tupac. Didn't expect to hear this name during this video, did you? Or maybe you did. Well, there's a reason I'm bringing up Tupac here, because the situation sounds very much similar to how the legendary rapper Tupac Shakur passed on from this life. And the conspiracy theories about why and where he's still alive, and yeah, let's go on. Tupac was one of the biggest rappers in the world during the 90s, and one night in Las Vegas, he was taken away in a drive-by. But things got weird. Like X, he wasn't lost at the scene, but passed away afterwards. Both of their bodies weren't shown to the public in certain ways. The funeral of Tupac was a closed casket. It was supposed to be a big event, but got canceled at the last minute, limiting those who actually saw the casket. The point I'm trying to make here is that all of these circumstances have led to the long-standing rumor that Tupac is alive.
What is that? I found it on the train. I'm just gonna drop it off tomorrow. Greta hid tag. Here you go.
Oh, what can I do to thank you?
Greta's not just some old lady.
No, I mean, Greta.
Oh my god.
Greta, rated R.
And some feel that he's in Jamaica or Haiti right now, just chilling because he was tired of all the hype that he'd gotten himself during the time in the United States, which is similar to the status of X before his own passing. Again, he was very controversial, and if you need to get away from the country, why not follow one of Rap's idols and pull a fake passing? It worked for Tupac, and people are still talking about him to this day. Although the people who caused the passing of X have been caught, and that is the so very key difference, but besides that, pretty similar. But as simple as all these suggestions could be, could it all be a ruse? Could he really be alive right now and enjoying all new sorts of fame? Well, as in all things, the answer might just be up for you to decide. And there you have it. The conspiracy theories and beliefs that X is still alive. Do you believe any of them? Or do you think it's just people failing to cope with the loss? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hey, just a reminder that we're changing up the giveaways. From now on, we're offering the Galaxy Note 9, the one that comes with the exclusive Fortnite skin, the new iPhone X Max, which we'll pre-order for you, and the new Apple Watch Series 4, which we'll also pre-order for you. The winner gets to decide between these 3. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment the...
No.
Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah. Get money. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Like, ooh, ooh, like, ooh, ooh. Why you gotta sleep on my crew? You know that my BBS is blue. Like, ooh, ooh, like, ooh, ooh. But I ain't gonna eat real soon. All you little haters is doomed. Ooh, wait, wait, ooh, ooh, wait, ooh. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah.
Like, wait, skate, spin on my dick like a Beyblade, my dick get hit her like AK, these voices back that they make sense, time fueling for you tripping like, hey, when I get down, I say this every day, these niggas jealous,
I understand that. I go Jason.
fuck on my bitch, 1-0 like a basic, nigga try me out, I can go get, fuck around, I keep up like the witch, I want to argue your ground on your chest, I hate up with different rappers in the
Like, ooh, ooh, like, ooh, ooh.
ooh, ooh, when, ooh, get money, yeah, yeah, get money, yeah, yeah, get money, yeah, yeah, get money, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Gun on down. What up, baby? Gun on down. You did it. 999 shit. Hey, I'm in town. Party's going down. Shoot 'em down. With a 50 round. Run the town. Wondering where you at about. So much money, damn it, I forget to count. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I do the dash amount. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I just be cashing out. Walking that bitch and I'm faded. I fuck that bitch when I'm faded. I got the Elmer now. Come on, mom, tell her I made it. Yeah, mama, your son too famous. He on everybody playlist, but he still running dangerous. He a pop at a stranger. Sipping lean cliche. I still do it anyway. Red or purple in a cup. Which one shall I pick today? Ay, ay. Sipping hard. Gun on me. No need for bodyguard. Image your bodyguard. Yeah. Bodyguard. Yeah. Swinging when I'm off the ecstasy. Molly Park. Yeah. Iron on me. That's a Tony Stark. Yeah. 20 ounce soda pop. Yeah. I'm mostly 3 grand wood full of Ocho. Get BM dick like Moby. Gonna make him flash Adobe. Pay up that cash you owe me. Yeah. Bitch, I need it. Matter of fact, fuck that shit, I'm rich. You can keep it. Yeah. Yeah. Rich niggas over here. Yeah. Broke niggas over here. Damn, why you over here? Over there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in town. Party's going down. Shoot 'em down. With a 50 round. Run the town. Rolling, where you at about? So much money, damn it, I forget to count. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I do the dash amount. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I should be cashing out.
Okay, Zan for her dinner, bang from my cellar, bad little bitch, you Spanish, speak no English, got no manner, I remember when.
The heck? They just take the lyrics from other songs. I might be insane, pain, something like that. Hey, our haters are going like us for this one. They're really not gonna like us for this. Hey, Tony, these niggas suck my dick. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And you listening to this shit, you don't like me. Eat my ass. You lay with that bull, so that you stay with that bull. You make your light body. You want me my shawty. Let's talk about my being. I'm talking big guns and big bodies. Jammers are so black. I'm choosy, you should stank. My sweat, like I'm touched 2.0, what? Suck on my dick like I never leave. Stop. I'm bright like diamond, drop my shine like Skittles. Diamond white like I'm in a man. Diamond drop my shine like diamonds white like I'm on the diamond drop my shine like Skittles. Diamond white like I'm in the middle. Diamond drop my shine like Skittles. Diamond drop my shine like my dick on it press. You take scissors, press. My shirt striped like neck. Flash them titties at me like the best. Oh, speaking like I'm Hurricane Chris. Pull up on your mama like fake. Baby, like go wild. Didn't know my chain was on the day. Know the game. Know that bitch on through. Just like a baby, she just gon' chill like a juggle. I just swiping, no swiping. That pussy give a tip. Mother bitch division. Like, oh, you tryna feel this? So nigga did I got the whole. I need some more ammo. Let me get it like it to me. Like, this nigga envy me. Bitch, you shit like a centipede. And my soul is century. Bitch, I must have to pull up on fire on my hill. I ain't gotta come on my. All sweaters, wrists on. Coming down and say, but I'm running this bitch. Shit is on my dick and then you kissed her. You just might have thrown a bitch. Don't it. Better with me cause I'm in the old plane. 4 5 plus like film. 4 5 plus like fit. 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 Shout out my mucus. Can you know that be my slime? Shout out my mucus. That nigga, that be my slime. That nigga, that be my slime. Never told night tell, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Go to the Coca-Cola, my sky, polo, my soul, lasagna, and can make Garfield. I ain't really fucking with these niggas like a dyke. You can like Tiger, I tell them earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but bigger never in your life. Even that you had in my sneakers like Bow and like Nike. Like, got these niggas watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing. Why they be talking like they might have something? I better guess got royalty like Lehman King. Told her be careful my peanut till I limousine. And I don't wanna hit pussy and finish, but like Hennessy. Star Wars Confederate rifle shoot like Ray Beam. Watch me spin around 360 quick score or something. for me too. Old news, cook a nigga, like stew. They say I blow that gas, might kill it, stew. Where I'm going, I think you bitch pills. I just give me the formula, Joe on the lip. She gon' stumble on my dick like Jack and Jill on the head. Wanna meet your nail, hurt them like an in I'ma beat that pussy till it black as Miss Moran. That's so folks, 82, big fur pink, on the ass on that boom. Like where you will regret, don't assume. If that bitch drop, the two roof. You, okay, like bills on me blue, like a blue, better yet, bills on me blue, like a blue, better yet, bills on me blue, better yet, bills on me blue, like a blue, better yet, viral, what's it all? Yo, who, bitch, ayy, sauce, flesh, wet in the flesh, ayy.
How would you feel about?
Feeling like the four, I feel fantastic. Which one would you be though? Mr. Fantastic, cause of money like elastic. February church, my coach, smoke a reggae, I'm smoking on the cactus. I'm a beaver, you know, when I wear my dick out, she said too big, got that mattress. How was you feeling, bro? Feeling like the four, I feel fantastic. Which one would you be though? Mr. Fantastic, cause of money like elastic. February church, my coach, smoke a reggae, I'm smoking on the cactus. I'm a beaver, you know, when I wear my dick out, she said too big, got a mattress. Hey, wanted that pussy like Baptist. Two by my sauce, see the atlas. Her pussy hungry and starving, so my dick ain't what I use in them cat. Rap game on faster than best, so be real on these niggas, I might overlap them. Never mind, I done like cap them. Just like a taser right up, them shot. I'm okay, bitch, in the dark. My diamond shine in the dark. We did that smoke like a fart. I'ma go just like a cart. You police, I'll call you Paul. Lord, try but you never get poked. My die, 4 million rock on my butt. Okay, post along with that bill, so I think you was there, puzzling. I know that you hard as dick, see you giggle like sin. No bitch seeking me like yo, he says so I pickle. You know how that, tell no riddle. Put around right like a pickle.
How would you feel about?
Feeling like four, I feel fantastic. Which one would you be though? Which one? Mr. Fantastic, cause the money like elastic. February church, my coach, smoke a reggae, I'm smoking on the campus. I'ma be real, you know, when I whip my dick out, she said too big, got a mess. You know how I have iPhone cash. Gotta make feel like baseball bat and a pressure off the leg like a whole tic-tac. You know, fucked up like you taking that back, cool cat like straight in the freezer in the back like a Jay-Z. No walking from my other bag, but about the damn money, boom, like can't like this. It's how I think it's like this. Nigga, what's on the old bitch? And your mouth, I paid a fist. Pistol best friends with my hip. Like the bitch as a tip. I don't get it again, hip. This sauce is what I drip. This sauce is what I
Trap Lord. Minutes and minutes, turn your bitch up into a lost cause. You didn't even beast with the clip, be cautious. Murder for pursuit, steady floss.
Oh shit, I leave a corpse. I metamorphosis of fancy. Not your head in the way you apportion.
Call isn't in the course, you got an abortion. Slide in the pussy with vigilant and aborting.
Laughing, I need a magic. Straight gas with cat. Preaching a murder for like your matches.
Nasty tall with a nasty palm. Pretty kitty, dirty battle.
Tragic, sacrifice affinity for best.
Belittle and remedy was anything will be cast in half. But I leave him half
alive in a basket and leaving that it's sad to come to the madness.
Nigga, what you really know about me? Want your bitch like clothes, no claws. Why you worry about the money at the pause? I'm in the mouth like water, no force. Nigga, what you really know about me? Want your bitch like clothes, no claws. Why you worry about the money at the deposit? I'm in the mouth like water, no force. Nigga, what you really know about me? Want your bitch like clothes, no claws. Why you worry about the money at the deposit? I'm in the mouth like water, no force. Nigga, what you really know about me? Want your bitch like clothes, no claws. Why you worry about the money at the deposit? I'm in the mouth like water, no faucet.
cutest way to die.
That's a terrible quote. The Safe Auto will give you a free car insurance. It could save you 25%.
This bitch from the back, she like, hold up. Baby, I hit the bitch from the back, she like, hold up. Baby, I hit the bitch from the back, she like, hold up. Baby, I hit the bitch from the back, and she like, pussy on the game, bitch, I can't miss the shooters. My tags shine hard, look at mama Medulla. I'm stoned up in the club, bitch, I feel like Medusa. It's hard down, yeah, pussy boy, I'm a shooter. I'm a gorilla, ayy. Yeah, big bang, I'm about my skrilla, ayy. Yeah, getting all this money, big little dealer, ayy. Trippy red bands on with the filler, ayy. Oh yeah, bitch, I'm really in the feeling, ayy. Yeah, all the money, throwing all the money, throwing all the hundreds, yeah. Throwing all the money, throwing all the hundreds, yeah. Hold up, baby, I hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, I hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, I hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, I hit the bitch from the back, and she like, crisscross, apple sauce, right over my doggy, eat the plate, no it rough, I got that in around me, no I said, that's it said, she wanna turn my doodle, if you think that she look at my mama, no, okay, like, are you okay, Annie, and open on like I'm dead, I'm gonna fuck your girl, and I'm gonna get open, she really wanna touch somebody, but I don't want to make a nerve, right, she made the 33rd, I'm flipping the spiders, brothers are home, pussy on the game, bitch, I give me some shooters, my tags shine hard, look at mama Medulla. I'm stoned up in the club, bitch, I feel like Medusa. You tore down, yeah, pussy boy, I'm a shooter. I'm a gorilla, ayy. Yeah, big bang, I'm about my skrilla, ayy. Yeah, getting all this money, big little dealer, ayy. Trippy red bands on with the filler, ayy. Oh yeah, bitch, I'm really in the feeling, ayy. Yeah, all the money, throwing all the money, throwing all the hundreds, yeah. Throwing all the money, throwing all the hundreds, yeah. Hold up, baby, hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, hit the bitch from the back, and she like, hold up, baby, hit the bitch from the back, and she like,
On this red Ferrari, you can see the 14 very clearly on the front hood. That suspect also put in 1400 on the side door before going on to this BMW over there. He also wrote 1400 on the other side of this orange Aston Martin before going on into his second Ferrari. I mean,
pull up in a ghost, big body ghost, Tesla that's a ghost, big brain ghost, big bone ghost, I'm going ghost, I'm going ghost, I'm going ghost, pull up in a ghost, big body ghost, Tesla that's a ghost, Danny Phantom ghost, bitch I'm going ghost, bitch I'm going ghost, bitch I'm going ghost, bitch I'm going ghost, yeah, hunt your suicide body, bitch I'm going ghost. The realest shit that Huncho never rolled. I stepped the team, now the game. Nope. That girl don't wanna be friends. I give her this year, man. She put her 10 on my dick. Look at my wrist about 10. Just have a gun to the booth. But that shit straight to the booth. Tell me my help is a boost.
She said one fuck, bitch, I do.
You put a gun on my mans. I put a hole in your pants.
I gotta lean on my stories, I gotta Uzi on Uzi.
Right? Oh.
Don't reach for it, then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
Never seen a nigga hung with a gold chain. I'd rather sing about the same things that we claim. Such a bashful, but niggas like the task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and scheme ass bro. Never seen a nigga hung.
What?
What bitch I do?
Don't reach for it, then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
Never seen a nigga hung with a gold chain. I'd rather sing about the same things that we claim. Such a bashful, but niggas like the task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and scheme ass bro. Niggas that's preaching the body that bring violence. Cause it's a game of cat and mouse and you gon' bleed silent. What's the justice in saying fuck it and grab the pump? They kill a woman with many children, make you a chump. Look at all the stores you wrecking, nigga, I'm wrecking. Think about the people who own it for my second. I know you got the problem, but whether they got hands. This is not the game for violence and for themselves. You got the education, fuck black presidents and murder different races or hatred and form of resident. Using the catch but not thrown. Never the blind thrown, oblivion, all cold, oblivion. I won't dare say that you should stop the fucking ignorance. Murder us, killing shit. I enjoy the thrill of it. Facing blood of officers, different corpses. Offering them, don't you walk them, murder them, never heard of them. I could preach peace, but they fucking and preach the murder. Cause it's ain't fucking like that we listen. Go ahead and grab the extension, get up another one, uncle, cousin. Rather send glory to all the chosen ones that are rich with innocence. But innocence, innocent will soon be on the ignorance. Blasphemous, killing our own, murder of life.
Yes.
That's fucking said what? What'd I tell you? Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Sarah? What did I say about the game? So what am I seeing? Why? I'll let you slide. Today, I did not want you to play the game. You just thought you was going to got my tablet with no issue. You grabbed that to listen to music with no issue. But for some more reason, you didn't put this in here. You couldn't get the game part right. I said, I don't care if you listen to music while you clean up. I didn't say I don't care if you listen to music while you play the game. Get this shit. Don't stare at me like that. So you need to fucking get shit together. I don't want those things on my calendar. So after everything's cleared off, I need some bleach spray to sit on it. Now you're not even allowed to listen to music now. How about that? You just fucked that up. This game gotta go off. You're not being rewarded for getting suspended off of school. It's not that hard to listen. It's not that hard at all. Just listen. Right? As much of you, maybe once you got that cleaned up, I would have probably said, you know what, don't play the game. But fuck that. I ain't saying shit because you ain't got the decency to listen to one little rule I asked. Imagine get down here. Just wanted to listen one this time. That was so hard to do, right? What did everybody eat? Everybody ate. Huh? Yes or no? You like scared to talk. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's working right now. This is like my bathroom over here. Imagine. What's up? You sick too? Let me feel you. Let me see. Let me feel your head.